At the start of the episode it is shown where Oscar lives again. We see Tina Shaw, who is won at the Oscars, is doing magic and tells him to stop any attack on you. Liga Mager did not stop the more powerful attack. Pygaor says, "Don't worry, this is magic. It will be as long as I live." Oscar says, "You don't think so?" Cheating High Tanasa says, "I am here. I have come to protect you. That's why it's my job to protect you. Whatever happens is my responsibility and my responsibility. Take care." Oscar says, "Come on, it's fine. The place is better than the place, than we are." Nasha says, "You are a year old. But now let's see. What do you do when Oscar says main?" Nasha says, "I want to marry you." "Yes, I already said no to you." After this the scene shifts to Tanasa. Let's see what is being done and ask. There is someone else here besides Oscar. Royal is not on, which he tells that no. Oscar explains that he is the only royal survivor. About 50 years before today, all children will die. Because of this, Oscar's relationship and his cousin Oscar died when he was the youngest. If Oscar also dies now, then royal blood. The line will end and then the scene will shift. Happens we see a boy who is that one is doing magic on Zoomer. Asks the girl if it's yours. Girl says, "I'm almost done." If we look at that girl right, is unable to use magic and Zoomer breaks and starts falling down. But Tina can use her magic. Saves the girl from falling down. The name is Selvia and Selvia is thinking. What happens is this, then we see the boy comes to him and tells him, "Are you okay?" Then we will see that boy. Miss Tanasa says, "This is the one whom our king has brought it from the tower, but these didn't know she was a witch." After this we see that the boy says, "You are helping me a lot. Come on. Then I'll show you the whole palace then." After this the scene shifts and we see Tanasa is watching the Sot fight happening below. It happens and the boy tells us our general will lose. Much more powerful than Oscar. Not much when Nasha says yes. You are right, because of which he is alone. Reach the top of the tower so quickly. After this we watch Nasha from there. She starts leaving, to which the boy says, "Where are you going?" Nasha tells me a lot. It's been too long since I used my sword. That boy on whom I am going to train says. Does the scene shift after this? We see Nasha yells to fight. She has come down and tells Alice to come. Starless to attack him. He comes forward, but Tanasa kills him with his sword. Stop, Switchelus says, "Anyway you wield a sword very well then." He goes and sits across from him. Alice asks what kind of sword she wields. He says, "Haven't you seen how much she wielded a sword well, and how is more powerful?" On which other people say, "Yes, that's right, that's what Alice tells me. Why do you feel like you are jealous?" Then the scene shifts and we see Nasha, to whom someone calls from behind, "Master." When she sees destruction she lies down. She says, "What are you doing here, Ligo?" She says, "I have come here to see you, Dola." She says, "Master, you are more here than in the tower. Are you enjoying?" To which Nasha says, "Yes. I am doing a little more." Scene after this shifts again as we watch the Oscars. Who is doing his work but brother? Oscar is intoxicated by this. He says, "What happened to you wearing such clothes? Why are you wearing?" Nasha says, "I am going for 2 days." On which OSK. He says, "Wait a minute, where are you going?" Nasha says, "The contract between us. It's done, don't worry, I'll be back soon. I will come soon." Oscar again asks you to go. "You are saying?" Tina sh tell me I am Magic Lake. I am going in fear. After hearing which the boy, he says it is very dangerous there, 70. A much more dangerous demonic than Sal. beast shield is there. Nasha tells what is there like some people are trying to break the shield. So I have to go there, on which Oscar says I will also go with you. Nasha says you can't go, it's mine. The problem is not your problem, Oscar. It tells us that it comes within our land only. More if you come with me. This will be a big problem, Oscar says. I will take a soldier with me. To whom? Nasha says I am someone else other than you. I will not protect you guys. You have 1 hour, do as much preparation as you need. Look, I won't wait any longer than this. After this the scene shifts to we are a boy. Let's see to whom a girl comes. And she tells him, what do you think? That boy will come and says I don't know, but he might have found out about it. She will definitely come. These two are about Tina SH. They are talking and then the scene shifts. What happens is we are shown Tina SH, who has a dragon sitting on his shoulder. Seeing whom Selvia is very happy. She goes and tells her name. I wanted to touch the dragon, but there Oscar arrives. Oscar says to all of you, you will have to obey its orders, on which you will die. She says it would be better to say it. He says yes. Then after this we see Nasha, who feeling very bad, and she is thinking that like before, no one. I will not come back alive. I will be alone again. I will stay, but let's see Oscar's voice. Let's go, then we'll see. Both of them are telephoning from there and somewhere else. When we have reached the place, Aless tells us that. King, look, there we see a strange. There is a sea shadow. Oscar says yes quickly. Let's see then. Tanasa tell Oscar. It would have been that 70 years ago, Persia, and there was a fight between the army here, but your army retreated and came here. The army was moving forward and then I came. I killed the most powerful monster here. Shielded, this is my story. After this, Nasha stops at one place and says, I know you are here, you are hiding. You are here, come out then we will see one. It sounds like it's too much time. You met an old man out there. Comes and says I didn't think that. I'll see you alive again anyway. Your beauty, your dress first. Everyone is like a witch after hearing this, and Selvia gets very surprised. Then we look in the intoxication says you are very. I am too old now, let me go. Kill you like your master. I will put it on, which the old man says. I am not that powerful, not you could handle, and then he started doing a magic. Everyone goes and says Nasha after seeing him. Stay behind, but we see that magic. Oscar starts moving towards him. He takes the dose, but then it hits someone else. After this we see Selvia, on which the world man attacks, but Oscar comes and saves her. Then we Tanasa, who with the help of his sword, she cuts the old man's neck, but let's see that old man fakes end. After this there is only his shadow. Tanasa says hey, he ran away. Then let's look at Selvia, who heals a boy. I am doing it, but I am not able to heal it. Tanasa is staying and says I will heal her. Let us see Tanasa, who is in this. She is healing the boy and says, it doesn't hurt too much, it'll get better soon. It will be done, and heal him in a minute. Then we